Hey, baseball fans, I'm Heidi Watney, and welcome to the show.
We are under the lights as the show.
David Hess
Is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. Dan Plesac, what's the word on? Coming to the plate now, Rick Rusty comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Line hard. Foul. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the...
Let's play ball. He's out. 3. Out. Out. 3. You're out. Out. He's out. Out. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. He's safe. Out.
Stepping into the box, Rick Rusty. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, third baseman, Cody Hosey.
So now to the plate, Cody Hosey.
Ball one, no strike.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. Hosey, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. But that'll be off the right field wall. Rusty is on his way home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back into the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Play ball. 3. Out. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rick Rusty. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they score.
Let's play ball. 3. You're out. Out. 3. He's out. 3. 3. Out. He's safe. You're out. Out. He's out. 3. 3. Out. 3. 3.
Digging in to try it again, Rick Rusty. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High in the air out to center field. Hayes is there, 2 gone.
Play ball. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
Now at the plate, Donovan Casey.
Leading off.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB
ball.
get...
3. You're out. That's ball 4. Out. 3. Out.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Baltimore crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Dean Kremer claims the win out of the pen, his first. Paul Fry records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. receives input from a coach.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Alek Manoah gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say...
Play ball. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out.
Coming to the plate now, Rick Rusty. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Rusty.
Now here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Play ball. Out. You're out. He's out. Out. 3. Out. 3. You're out. Out. That hit him. He's got first. Out. He's out.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Rick Rusty. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Now batter. The center fielder.
To the plate now, Christian Pache. On a line, that's a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. The relay throw, and he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
The shortstop.
At the plate now, Logan Davidson.
Ball
As
1,
the
no
first pitch
strike.
to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. 2-2.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. but I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. Two guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Logan Davidson is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
The third baseman, Miguel Giraldo.
From the stretch, Miguel Giraldo comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out. Ball, that's just out.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Corey Bird waits on deck. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4. So that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Number 33.
So stepping in, Corey Bird, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that's in there for strike 1. In the air now, out to right field. Polanco is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And a relay home. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Yankees 1, the Jays nothing.
Let's play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. That's ball 4. 3. Out.
Striding in once again, Rick Rusty, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Digging in once again, Christian Pache, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set and the pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with that, the side is.
Play ball. Out. 3. He's out. 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 3. You're out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. He's out. 3. You're at
Settling in now, Rick Rusty. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. This is chopped down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 3. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out.
Now at the plate, Rick Rusty, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now at the plate, Christian Pache. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Schufo over at second. Rusty on at first with 2 down.
Ball.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field. A base hit. The throw home. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
You know, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Jonathan Holder takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 56. Jonathan Holder.
Logan runners at first and second, and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Chopped at the plate. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series as this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The New York Yankees took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Lance McCullers earns the win, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to
A manager addresses his team about their recent slump.
out. He's safe. That's ball 4. He's out. 3. Out. You're out.
8-2 tonight's final. The Boston Red Sox came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Brandon Workman gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Matthew Boyd gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one.
Play ball.
What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's last three.
Next to bat for Toronto, Rick Rusty, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. Reined in.
Out.
And there's out number 2.
Play ball. You're out. Out. He's out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out.
Ready for another chance? Rick Rusty. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Out.
And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So
Let's play ball. You're out. 3. Out. Out. That's ball 4. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. He's out. 3. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. That's ball 4. You're out.
striding in, Rick Rusty. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hernandez is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Play ball. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. 3. Out. Out. He's out. You're out. 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 He's out. You're out. Out. He's safe. Out. That's ball 4. He's out. 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 You're out. He's out. Out. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. Out. That hit him. He's got first. He's out.
At the plate, Rick Rusty. He flew out in his last at bat.
Rick Rusty.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Let's play ball. Out.
Stepping up now, Alex Verdugo. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? And this will wind up on first, allowing the runner to move into second.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Play ball.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Boston came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Dylan Maples earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap here tonight.